I'm down on Varick Street, down in the village, and I just had to make this video. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because I wanted to say, people say I think things that are controversial. Well, but what it is, like, you guys should really start watching the Animal Planet and shows like that, and then you'll see how animals live, and you see how, like, what the powers that be, the government and the powers that be, do things against our nature or with our nature. And this is why, we always seem like we're putting our foot in our mouth, or, we talking out the side of our neck, or this is why we always getting caught in a mousetrap. And what I mean by that is like, let me use an example, like a go-getter mentality. I think like food stamps and welfare and stuff like that takes away your go-getter mentality. And like they have like certain birds that migrate each year, because the season changes and the food that they forage on is gone, so they have to migrate to greener pastures. And like they always tell you, don't feed the birds, because if you feed the birds, they won't migrate like they're supposed to. And then when the birds stay here longer than they're supposed to, then they get sick and die because they're eating food that they shouldn't be eating. They can't fly in the weather. It just messes the bird up, and then the bird can't repopulate, and they catch diseases and stuff like that. And this brings about an elimination and an extinction to the bird. So this is pretty much what the welfare system does to people. It makes them eat. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. It takes away their go-getter mentality. It takes away your go-getter mentality. It makes you lazy. And everybody's got the same brain. All you got to do is use it. So that's one way the powers that be use the system to work against you, by using by what comes to humans naturally. Another thing that comes to humans naturally is sex. Sex is a primal instinct. So what happened is, I feel like somebody tainted something and created AIDS in a laboratory, and then there are humans that like to fuck. Humans ain't always gonna wear a condom, and humans are gonna fuck and catch AIDS. And then when they catch AIDS, you blame the AIDS. You blame the victim, but you blame the victim. That's real simple. You just blame the victim for catching AIDS. Then another thing that works against our nature is, like I said again, sex is a primal instinct. A woman's body, she wants to have sex. You're laughing at what I got on. Women like to have sex just as much as men do. Women, nurturers of the world. They have breasts, they have hips, and this is all so they can reproduce. And every 28 days, a woman ovulates, and she wants to have sex. And they know, like, a lot of guys don't have the same, men don't have a maternal instinct like women do. Men can't think like women. Our DNA is totally different from women. Men don't carry babies for 9 months. I'm not making an excuse for men, but if a man and a woman are attracted to each other and they have sex, the woman can get pregnant. And if she gets pregnant, who's to say that the guy's going to stick around? So this works against, this is our nature, to have sex, and the society or the powers that be use it to work against us, because we're going to have sex, we're going to make babies, and every man is not going to take care of every baby that he makes. But a woman is going to take care of the baby because she carried the baby for 9 months. She has a connection to the baby that a man just don't have a connection to the baby. The man just don't understand the woman's connection to the baby. But by right, he should take care of that child. But we live in a society where the man can just disappear. If the woman don't have a social security number and stuff like that, he could just disappear into society and she'll never see him again. I say a lot of times women have babies on one night. They get pregnant on one-night stands. They get pregnant having drunk sex. And then she's the one left holding the ball. So she has to be more considerate of the man she lets in between her legs, because there's no guarantee that he's going to stay. And this is pretty much the way that the powers that be and the lawmakers use what comes natural to us to work against us if you're not conscious and aware of what's going on. And that's how it works. Like I said, we don't, if you feed birds, you take